Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the year of 2021. We are going to jump right in here and we are going to take a look at your main energies for the year with this main spread. And then we are going to clarify at the end with the baby tarot here and get any additional details that want to come up, any additional advice, anything like that. So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you this year as well. Did I say month? I meant year. Yeah, you have this go the distance card. Everybody has been getting like more more motivational readings or something like that, I would say, Sagittarius. I feel like this year is really kind of challenging us to push it to the limits. So I feel like you need to like push it with this go the distance card. This looks like a good year for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of success. I feel like you're wrapping up a lot of spiritual lessons as well. You have this Cosmic Egg card, which we'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, you have this Time to Go card as well. I do feel like there's a decision to be made, probably walking away from something. Every single reading I do for you, Sagittarius, has something to do with like family, walking away from family, or something to do with like tradition or an established belief. You always have the Hierophant card here, along with like the Eight of Swords. So we're definitely going to be talking about that in just a minute. You have the Hyena here. The Hyena is a card of needing more laughter in your life, needing more fun. I've talked about this to you as well in your readings. You had a collection of energy in your astrology over the few years ago, basically. Then everything moved into Capricorn. I feel like this kind of, I don't think it removed the joy from your life, but I feel like maybe you feel that you could have been happier over the last few years. So I feel like this is saying like you need to return to joy. I feel like you need to return to happiness with that energy. You have the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Swords here. Definitely could be like a breakup situation here. This is you, King of Wands, but if you're looking this way, he's looking this way now, but when he's down on the table here, he's kind of looking towards the past. So, and this Seven of Swords is in the past. I feel like for some of you, this is saying that if you've been dealing with lying, cheating, stealing, then you definitely need to focus on the past here. I do feel like things are not very clear this, in 2021. With the Seven of Swords, I would like shine a light here with this Hermit card on anything that seems too good to be true. Literally, you're the last sign that I'm doing for 2021, and every single sign has had something about, like tricky energy or some sort of, something being too good to be true or something like that. Like I say, I don't want anybody to be paranoid or worried about this. I just feel that really what has come up for almost every single sign is to get like a second opinion on anything that you're purchasing, or to like really look into anything that seems too good to be true. I feel like you're really going to need to use your kind of like wits in a situation. So again, I don't think you need to be paranoid about this. I would just say if something feels too good to be true, number one, it probably is. Number two, I would just look into anything and really do your research, especially if you're like spending money on something, or especially if you're someone's trying to get money from you. I would be very careful of those situations here. I do feel like you're kind of coming into this year maybe a little bit beat up with that Five of Swords energy, but I get like a lot of strength here. So really, I feel like things are going to turn around quickly. You even get the Hierophant here as well. Again, I feel like you've been dealing with expectations and, kind of just the energy of other people for quite a while. Again, I'm kind of cheating because this comes up in your astrology quite a bit, but you do get the Hierophant a lot. The Hierophant is kind of like traditional beliefs. To me, Hierophant can also be like inside the box thinking, or it can just say that, that people in your life want you to fit inside of the Hierophant mold. They want you to follow a certain path. He has, I'm just going to pull this card here. He has 3 levels to his crown here. And it does look like that for some of you, you could be passing a test here. We'll talk about that at the end, but he has 3 levels, and it kind of says that maybe people in your life have expected you to fit a certain mold. They've expected you to complete certain things, but it's like maybe it's not their life, it's your life. And as I say to you all the time, Sagittarius, because I feel like it's a very important message for you, that you need to realize that it's your life. You're living your own life. You have the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit here. Definitely a turnaround. I like this. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune has come up quite a bit for 2021 as well. So it could be like, I feel like it could be a very lucky year for you. But the Wheel of Fortune also is a card of control. The wheel is always spinning with the Wheel of Fortune, whether we decide to control it or not. There is a snake on the side here, which represents your vibrations, and it represents taking control of the wheel with your vibes. So I feel in a lot of ways that you are kind of like taking control of the wheel with your vibrations, and that's exactly what you need to do. I think there's a lot of happiness coming in for you here. I'm getting like a very, the word purity is popping into my head as well with the Six of Cups. These Six of Cups can be like a gift from the universe. So I feel like there could be a gift coming in for you. You also have a lot of these cards that would represent passing some sort of test or overcoming a challenge. So I kind of get like almost a rite of passage that you've been going through here, Sagittarius. For some of you, it could be as simple as like school. Maybe you have graduated from school or schooling. Maybe you are getting some sort of training in this row here in like work or business. And I feel that, you could be graduating from something along those lines. I do feel that this could also be love coming in for you here. And I feel like it's like feels very lucky. I feel like you've almost been feeling very lonely as well with the Hermit card. So I feel there's like something coming in for you as far as love is concerned. I feel like I need to clarify more to get more details on that. Next, you have this Cosmic Egg card. This is a card of completion and reaching goals, kind of like the World card as well. So I do feel you're really reaching goals or achieving things with this energy. You have the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Again, I feel like the Hierophant, Eight of Swords is just saying that you're feeling stuck to certain expectations from people in your life. So I feel like you're just kind of feeling a little bit stuck with this energy to something that maybe other people want you to do. You have the Time to Go card as well and all this other stuff. I feel like you need to like show your true colors this year, show who you really are. I feel like that will lead to this Ten of Pentacles. That will lead to amazing abundance and success and all sorts of good things as well. I also feel like saying that the changes that you're making this year are going to last forever. The Wheel of Fortune, going this way, Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords is kind of like saying, I feel like you're just saying you've been through a lot of battles. That's not really what the Five of Swords represents, but again, I read intuitively, and that's what I'm getting there. The Wheel of Fortune is like luck in a turnaround. It's almost like you're removing yourself from battles or difficulties that you've gone through. There is a phoenix on the top corner here, and it represents Scorpio, Sagittarius, but it also could represent kind of like a rebirth or having a phoenix rising type of situation going on in your life. And you go to this Ten of Pentacles, which is a lot of abundance, a lot of success, a lot of happiness coming in for you. So I really feel like you're building something permanent. For some of you, this could be like a permanent job that you're receiving, or could even be a permanent relationship as well. You do have marriage showing up here with the Hierophant showing up twice in your reading. So I do feel that could be important for you. But Sagittarius, this is a good reading. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well if you are looking for love. It is popping to my head. Scorpio, Virgo, and Taurus really stand out to me as far as love is concerned. But Sagittarius, let's clarify this. I'm probably going to pull you an extra row as well at the end, but let's just clarify this and see what is going on for you here, Sagittarius. Make sure to leave a like on this video as well. Really appreciate all the likes. Between the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups, you have the Seven of Swords. Again, every single sign has had something about tricky energy. I feel like the message is very simple. I feel like just keep your head down straight, pay attention to the details and anything that could potentially cost you money. And I would also say if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. So I would just be careful of any like weird, funny situations. The Seven of Swords I'm also getting for you could just be like internal fears that don't exist. To me, the Seven of Swords can just represent certain fears that we're having. For you here, this could be you like giving up on some sort of dream. Wheel of Fortune, do not give up on a dream. The Six of Cups is something that you have dreamed of doing since you were a child. And the Hierophant, I don't like this Hierophant for some reason for you, Sagittarius. I feel like for some of you it could be marriage. We'll talk about that in a minute. For others, I feel like it's like someone who's like squashing your dreams. It's like, it's like someone wants you to become a dentist, but you want to become, a movie star or something like that. I would say don't let someone, ruin a dream that you have here. I feel like you need to let go of your fears and really go for something that you desire. Between the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, how do you do that? Eight of Pentacles. So I feel if there is a dream that you've had your whole entire life, the Eight of Pentacles just says put the work in. Eight of Pentacles is a card of apprenticeship as well. So it's like maybe there's something you want to do, and maybe you could learn from a mentor. Maybe you could find someone who will allow you to apprentice under them. Literally, I'm getting with that energy. The King of Wands is also your energy, and the King of Wands says you need to nurture something like a baby. You need to take care of something on a very deep level. You really need to give it your heart and soul. So I feel for some of you, there's a lot of potential for you. This came up for like all three fire signs, by the way, that there's a lot of potential this year, but I feel like you're really going to have to like nurture something into existence. Between the Seven of Swords and the Hermit, you have the Hangman here. You have the Seven of Swords twice. I didn't even realize that. I feel like you're realizing that there could have been lying, cheating, stealing going on in a situation as well. So some of you, I mean, you could have gone through a breakup here. Like I said, I feel like you're coming into the year having gone through a battle. So it's like, but look, the Seven of Swords, he's going this way. So it's like whoever this bozo is that you've been dealing with has left the building in 2021. So this could be a good thing. I just feel like this could be saying that you're kind of like leaving this person behind. Or maybe you're just, with that Hangman, I feel like you are just kind of like being enlightened as to like, you know, you're seeing someone's true colors, like I said earlier, Sagittarius. You know, that's what I get there. Between the Six of Cups here, in the Hierophant, you have the Five of Wands. Again, conflict because of the Hierophant, like I've been saying. I feel for some of you, it's like someone is trying to crush your dreams. I feel like you need to not allow that to happen. Five of Wands. Again, the solution to the Five of Wands is to learn. These people are not fighting on this card. They are training. They are learning how to fight. So the solution to the conflict and the competition that comes along with the Five of Wands is to learn as much as you possibly can. On the positive side of things, the Hierophant is a card of education, is a card of learning. So I feel that for a lot of you, anything that you're dealing with, learn as much as you can about it. You'll probably solve the problem very quickly. Between the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords, you have the Five of Cups. I feel a lot of people getting the Five of Cups. You have all these fives here. You know, on a certain level, the fives to me can represent taking a risk or kind of putting yourself out there. So I would definitely, you know, don't be afraid of any risks this year. But on top of that, a lot of people have been getting the Five of Cups this year. It just says turn around. It's like, if he's crying over these 3 cups that have spilt, if he would just turn around, he would see these 2 cups, but he wouldn't just get those 2 cups. He would also see a bridge to this castle. He's crying because he feels like he can't reach this castle because of the water that's in the way. But if he would just turn around, he would see the bridge. So I feel for a lot of you, this is like saying that you need to look at things a different way. As I've said to other signs that have had the Five of Cups, Neptune and Pisces, we could have specific goals where we want to achieve something. We're probably just not going to achieve things the way we think we're going to achieve them. It's like maybe we want love. It's like, so maybe we say, you know what, I'll find love on Tinder. But it's like maybe Tinder doesn't work for you. It might work for other people, but maybe not for you. Maybe it does. It's different for everybody, right? But maybe going out with friends will lead to love in your life. So it basically just says, the Five of Cups, I feel, is saying, just look for different solutions. Look for other ways of doing things. It could be something that you don't want to do with the Five of Wands. I really feel like 2021 could be kind of requiring people to step outside of their comfort zone to really kind of explore new things. It's like I feel like the year is trying to get us to expand in general. Between the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you are slowly but surely working towards your goals. Amazing financial cards here, Sagittarius. So there could be like a lot of financial increase for you here. The Knight of Pentacles to me is a card of hard work. So I feel like you're just putting in the work, and I feel like you will be getting paid for your results. Top row, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles is thinking about making a change for you. Seven of Pentacles can just simply be a change in direction. So again, maybe you've been living someone else's life up here. It could be your parents' life. Could be you know, other people's expectations life. And I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is you saying, you know what, I want to live my own life. Top row here, you have the World. The World is a card of completion and a card of something coming to an end. So I feel for some of you, the World card, like I said, this Cosmic Egg card here, I think I totally skipped over this. You have this Cosmic Egg card. This card is like the World. It is a card that kind of represents, you know, completion, finishing up, wrapping up cycles, coming to an end. You have the World card here, same thing. The World can represent kind of like something coming to an end or wrapping up a cycle. To me, it's also a card of goals. So I feel like you should kind of like set your goals this year. The World has come up quite a bit this year as well. And the World can represent kind of like going through a birthing process, having new experiences. Bottom row here, you have the Three of Cups celebrations coming in for you, major celebration coming in for you. So I do feel like a lot of happiness coming in for you here, Sagittarius. So that looks good. So let's take a look and see if there's any additional details, anything else important that wants to come out for you this year. Yeah, definitely a choice to make. You have this Fork in the Road card. I love this card. I'm a sucker for like stuff like this, but there you go. Definitely a very good card. It's like you have a choice, and it could be between two people. You have the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords here. Interesting because, again, the Knight of Swords has come up for almost every single sign. You have the Eight of Wands here, quick success coming in for you, and the Nine of Wands, don't give up on your dreams, like I said. I feel like this is saying that you need to, with the King of Cups here, it's like you need to control your emotions. I feel like your emotions, Wheel of Fortune, your emotions will kind of shape your reality. So I feel like you need to keep it positive with that King of Cups. Eight of Wands is a card of quick success, and the Nine of Wands is about setting boundaries. But funny enough, the Nine of Wands to me is a card of kind of experimentation. I always say this card to me says throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. It's a card of like trying new things or trying new ways of doing things. Like I was saying with this Five of Cups here, I feel like experimentation this year, Sagittarius, is going to be your best friend. You have the Sun with the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords, so obviously a lot of happiness coming in for you this year. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands. This is a major victory for you is what this is. Seven of Wands is defending your position at the top of a hill. I do feel like maybe you're going to have to set boundaries with this Hierophant energy with people in your life, but I feel like you're going to be accomplishing a lot. And you have the Two of Swords. Everybody's had the Two of Swords. Needing to have some new experiences, needing to try some new things with this Two of Swords energy here, Sagittarius. But this is a very good reading. I feel like there's a lot of just good stuff coming up for you. A lot of luck with that Wheel of Fortune as well. I feel like your most important messages here are, other than the maybe dealing with family stuff or other people's expectations, which I feel like you need to break free from. I feel like you need more fun in your life. You have a lot of this hard work, these hardworking cards, all these Pentacle cards. Even these Wands cards can represent very strong creative energy, but could be you working too hard. So I'd say make sure to play hard as well. Make sure to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, take care of yourself, all that other stuff this year. You have the Hierophant again. Some of you, I do feel like there is love coming in for you. I wouldn't really consider this to be a love reading, but I feel like you could have an Earth sign or a Virgo specifically coming in for you. Could be any sign. But the fixed signs kind of stand out to me here: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. So it could be one of those signs, or it could be someone who has a lot of that in their chart. Definitely Taurus shows up here as well. So I do feel like there could be love coming in. I feel like you've been waiting. If you're looking for love, it's like you've been hoping for a change in direction in love. You have this Fork in the Road card. It's like there's some sort of change here. It's like someone could be charging in love. Someone wants to communicate with you. The Eight of Wands is pretty specific in love. The Eight of Wands wants you to get out there, socialize, meet new people, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, you do have this Unfinished Symphony card as well. For some of you, I really feel like you're wrapping something up though, which is weird. That Unfinished Symphony card could say there's like unfinished business in a relationship, but I really feel like you could be walking away from a relationship here. The only thing I would say is, if I was being super picky about this reading, is you do have the Wheel of Fortune here. Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Cups. I feel like someone could be disappointing you twice. So it's like maybe you do take someone back this year and maybe they disappoint you again. So I would just be careful of that, obviously. To me, as I always say, I feel like we should be making mistakes anyway. So if you make the mistake, no big deal. Just learn from it, right? But I feel like you're heading towards happiness. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, heading towards total abundance, success, happiness. I feel like learning is also going to be very important for you, especially if you're having fears. Again, I would say the quickest way to overcome fears is to learn about whatever it is you're afraid of. It's the quickest way to remove the fears from your life. But this is a really nice reading for you here, Sagittarius. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's popping up here. Some of you could be moving as well. World, Eight of Wands, could be some like moving or traveling going on, but this looks pretty good. So thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and definitely enjoy your year. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you, and also make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. But thank you, Sag, and definitely enjoy your year.